Hello, everyone. What's going on? Welcome to episode 5 of the Region Unlocked series podcast stuff. We are joined, by no one new. It's just me, Jen J, and Ron. Say hi, guys.
Hey, sadly we couldn't get PewDiePie on this month. We're still trying
Yeah,
for you
unfortunately,
guys though.
we couldn't get PewDiePie on this time, but instead we decided to try out doing this with a stream. So I suppose you lose a guest, you gain a
A
stream.
stream.
Whether or not it's really compensating or not, I don't
I
know.
think, in all
But
honesty, where the viewers are losing something, I would prefer a viewer, but you guys have got a stream instead, so yay.
exactly. Yeah.
So it's easier
Well,
for me just to upload this opposed to getting like over an hour of like gameplay footage.
there you go. Convenience at its finest. So, enough of, that sort of stuff. Welcoming everyone. What have you guys been eating this past month? That is what Gen J put on the schedule. We are going to talk about it.
Um, God's sakes. Food. I've been eating food.
Yeah. Oh, that's a change.
Plenty of human souls, though. I've been devouring human souls left, right, and center this month.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Ron?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah. What have you been?
Yeah, what have you been eating? Do you eat?
What I've been eating?
Apparently that made
Chicken
it
and burgers.
Okay.
Cool.
About
Cool.
That's all I've eaten. So I've just got so much
Chicken burgers for the
muscle
last
mass.
month. What about
know
you,
what?
Jacob? What have you been eating?
I'm gonna be honest with you guys, and I'm so sorry, but I haven't made a food diary of the past month.
We
And-
told that was the agreement we laid last month. We made the
So, yeah,
agreement.
as I was
that we
saying,
would
I
have-
haven't made a food diary, so I can just say, as a guess, I've eaten a lot of crap.
Ah.
So, I promise you guys, come the June episode, I will have made a food diary of everything I've eaten from the 9th of May to the next episode, okay?
And we expect it in poetry form, along with an interpretive dance.
Oh. You've got it, okay.
Cool.
So yeah, I've been eating something, probably,
Yeah.
too much. But watching and playing is something we can all relate to and probably mention,
Yeah. So. Okay.
So I watched Age of Ultron midnight viewing, and that was really good.
That piece of crap.
Shut up, okay? I really liked it. I thought it was a great film
Okay. So why did you
Um,
like it?
because it was like,
No spoilers,
Going-
by the way.
oh yeah, I know. I'm not gonna spoil anything, and you should have seen it by now, asshole. But
Look, I haven't had time. Leave me alone.
I know, fair
Oh.
enough.
Anyway,
I'm a very busy person.
sure.
Okay.
We believe that. Now, what did you like about Age of
Christ.
Ultron?
It was like going to the cinema and watching something that I read in a comic when I was like 9. It was like just wonderful to see, and like it's just a film that was really good and enjoyable, and I'm a comic book fan, so that really helped.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. So at least on my thoughts is that there were a lot of superheroes, and that's not an issue. But it was when they then wanted to throw in the troubled backstories, the troubled past of all the heroes. They then wanted to have the relationship between Bruce Banner and I forget the person's name. That's how forgettable the person was.
Black
Was
Widow.
it
Yeah,
Betty
Black-
Brant, or
Black
was it someone
Widow.
else?
So there was the pointless relationship between them. There was then the backstories that I was like, I don't care. That I didn't. I personally don't think when you've thrown all these superheroes together, I don't know if we want to explore them having a troubled past is the best thing to do when you've got them on screen. I personally think like their standalone movies are a really good way to do something like that, and that's at least my personal thoughts. I think that on top of that, you've got Ultron, who, I mean, it got to the. There's a spoiler I need to discuss with the film in order to get across my point, but I can't. But
Yeah.
you know near the ending and all that, Jacob, where the thing that, like, the major thing that was happening happened?
Yeah, that
You
bit.
you know how then all of a sudden like oh it was like there was no like real like it never felt like it was like everything was like easily fixed. Like it wasn't like oh there was some huge major bad thing that happened. It was just like oh yeah they've just fixed it all, and along with the whole fact of throwing in the Deus Ex Machina, that annoyed the hell out of me. I presume you know what I'm referring to, the whole Deus Ex Machina.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they threw that in, I'm just like, it just annoyed the hell out of me and all that stuff. I'm just like, I don't like the film, but
Fair enough.
yeah, that's just me.
I
But
disagree.
yeah, fair enough. There are lots of people who really like the film, but yeah,
What I'm interested in is there's been talk that there's a cut that's like 3 hours long.
yeah.
I want to know
I
like if they
really would be interested. See, because if they had a lot
yeah,
longer, it could be more in see what else they had planned.
better explained, I'd have thought, you
Yeah.
know.
Oh, and the
Uh,
fact of oh, okay, this person dies. Okay, we're gonna have a party next scene.
I've got to say I did like the fact that Hawkeye is in it a lot more because like in the first film he's just not.
Yeah.
And like it's probably one of the few problems that I had with the first film. Like it's a really good film, but that was something that like all the Avengers bar him had a pretty decent amount of stuff in their parts.
Yeah.
He was more or less ineffective. He was just there. Um, but in this film, he's actually got a pretty good role, and he's quite good in the film.
Yeah.
So
I would say they
I
definitely
like that.
got the humor down, and there were a lot of really amusing moments and throughout the film.
Yeah. Oh, the humor, Marvel are just
Yeah.
pros at. They know what they're doing.
Yeah. It just I think it needs more of a. I didn't feel it had a darker tone enough. I was sort of expecting more of a darker tone, somewhat like Age of Ultron, and it felt like Day of Ultron or something.
Yeah. Anyway, I would really quite like to if they do release like the full extended cut.
Yeah, maybe
I
on
assume
like
they do it that
Blu-ray
with
or
like a Blu-ray.
yeah, maybe they'll
Yeah,
go like extended cut Blu-ray or something.
I'd be very interested in seeing that
Yeah,
because especially if it's like 3.5 hours long, that's like
exactly.
gotta have something big in there.
Yeah, but then wasn't
I'm assuming.
was it the
I'm
film like
assuming that.
just yeah? I was gonna say wasn't it though normally like 2.5 hours, so I cut like half an hour or something.
Yeah, I assume they cut it down because of like, child-friendly stuff,
Yeah,
because normally 3 hour long films are a bit too long
yeah.
for an average viewer.
And I understand they also want to appeal to more younger people with the superheroes, but I felt
Yeah.
like it needed that more of a darker tone. But that's just
Yeah,
me.
I can see that
I
with
was sort
with
of
the way with the way Ultron is looking, it
yeah.
seems that I would have
It looked
worked
like
better.
I really want like this dark evil villain and all that. Who at the ending like they had to okay, wrong, cover your ears and all that. And if anyone's watching, cover your ears. But I wanted that scene when like when like a whole bunch of people could possibly die. I wanted them to die. I wanted it to be like, oh, Ultron needs to be this super, like, this evil villain, and things need to be stepped up more and more from the previous film. And I think if they killed a bunch of people, like civilians, it really would have set a really good tone. But since they were
Yeah.
like, oh, everything's just fixed, and people there wasn't like all those deaths, it just felt really like forgettable. That's at least
Mm,
one of my main issues. Like, I wanted a whole bunch of people to die, and then, like, if they've got the Avengers 3, to step up even more and go, oh, well, a whole bunch of people died, the next villain's going to be even worse. But,
to go with that, because I sort of know the angle that Marvel are going with in their
yeah.
universe. Well, to begin with, Ultron they made him out to be really, really bloody powerful.
Yeah.
Like there was no messing about with him, even though he was a bit of a comedic
Which can
thing, and
work
that was
well. Like,
put
you can
down
have a
to.
really powerful villain, but also have him comedic. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you just put it down to it being part of Tony Stark's,
Yeah.
you know,
Like, because it is
thing.
something made by him, so you expect there to be the witty humor and all that.
Yeah, it's logical in that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree. If they'd done that, had like the bit, lots of people dying because of him, it. What is Ron doing? It would have. really set up for what's coming because the Civil War thing is meant to be coming, which is
Yeah.
like, Captain America and his friends versus Iron Man and his friends. If lots of people died, that would give reason for like this sort of rivalry to sort of begin,
Yeah.
rather than just being like, I don't like you that much, let's fight.
Yeah.
Which is not going to happen. I know that's not going to
No.
happen,
But it.
but like
Yeah.
it'd be interesting for that continuity's sake. But anyway, enough about Age of
Yeah.
Ultron. I liked it. Ginger didn't. Ron hasn't seen it, but he should. And
He has a monkey. What else have you been
yeah.
watching and playing?
Honestly, I haven't been playing all that much. I've got exams next week, so I'd like to say I've been preparing, but
Hello, monkey.
that's just amazing.
Oh, God. So yeah, nothing really else.
I mean, not really, no, unfortunately. I mean, I played this Football Manager game, which is very time consuming,
Yeah.
but I haven't really been doing a whole lot else in terms
Okay.
of playing games. I've bought a few games so I can binge in the summer.
Oh, don't
But,
get me started on buying games. Oh,
I'll tell you what tell you about it at the end of the
yeah.
the episode because that's what we talk about with what's coming up.
Cool.
But yeah,
Okay.
what about you?
Um.
And Ron,
Yeah. Monkey.
Monkey Ron.
I told you to message me once you guys are done
Ah.
talking.
Oh, sorry.
Whoops.
Hang on.
We only just start. We just finished.
There you go.
Okay. So, I've been watching Age of Ultron, I only saw it because of getting a free ticket from work. I've also, in the past month, been to 3 drama productions. 2 of them musicals, one of them isn't. Chi Chi Bang. I'm gonna have to talk about this, guys, so you guys get to put up with this. Chi Chi Bang Bang, Disney's Beauty and the Beast, and the one that wasn't a musical was Why I Think the World Should End. Really good. That one was done by a Year 12 drama class, like the end of like high school group or whatever. Really, really good messages throughout it. Loved it. I absolutely adored the part when there was like a woman who was pretending to like was a mime, and she was talking to a guy or whatever, and the guy's like, after not really being able to, date the person or whatever, go out, kiss the person or whatever. He's like, I can't live my entire life with a man whose entire world is in a box. It was just like, you know how distracting that is. Chi Chi Bang Bang was really, really good, so much better than the movie. The actors and all that were brilliant. It was just simply brilliant. Disney's Beauty and the Beast was really good for the most part, but Gaston, who's meant to be this more really powerful guy, his voice wasn't that great, and it was hard to hear him, which really detracted from the character. And it really hurt the performance overall. It was really a letdown because there are times you couldn't hear him or whatever, and he's meant to be this powerful, buff dude, and you just couldn't hear him. So that was like, ugh. But all that, I've just finished the entire Saw series on Netflix. There's that. And I've been playing Xenoverse. I've been playing some of it since buying the season pass. So
You need a rematch on that.
Yeah, we do. So I got the season pass, been leveling up, grinding a bit, and all that. Finally got all the time shards, so I did the extra mission or whatever. That was really a letdown. But then again, everything from the Cell Saga onwards was a bit of a letdown, kind of. Minus like Dark Hercule. Awesome Noughts. There was the Robot Roller Derby Disco Dodgeball, which I played, and it was alright, nothing special. And I'm playing a bunch of The Witcher 2, which I'm absolutely loving at the moment. Really, really good. Getting ready for The Witcher 3. Oh yeah, and because I've been having to go back to uni or whatever, when I've been going on the bus and all that, I've been playing Game Boy Advance games on my phone through a ROM. So I've been playing like Pokemon Emerald and Yu-Gi-Oh!
You're illegally
games.
downloading games.
I own them physically
What's wrong
there.
with you?
I own them physically, therefore I'm allowed to have them well, not illegally. I'm allowed to have a digital version through the phone on emulator because I own them physically.
Oh
Okay.
fuck.
So I've been playing a bunch of Game Boy Advance games on my thing to the bus and all that, and I could go into what I've been reading, but that would be even more boring. So moving on,
Shit.
what's happened, Jacob?
You know Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah.
He knocked over a drink, and I just got a trickling sensation on my foot, and basically I've spilled Ribena on my foot.
I was so worried you
Fuck
spilled
Buzz Lightyear.
I thought you.
I didn't
you
realize
sort
that's
of-
Buzz Lightyear.
I was sort of worried you sort of spilled it in like your computer or on like a keyboard or something.
No, on my foot.
Okay then, doesn't really matter then. Moving on.
Does.
Much love, Jacob.
we
Rob,
still have
Ron,
to
what have you been
watch.
doing and playing?
what have you been playing and watching?
I've been playing Persona 3. I've been watching Persona 3.
Great.
I played some Xenoverse.
Mhm.
It's making me quite enraged at times.
At least you finished that parallel quest that you don't have to do anymore.
Yes.
Which you can
What else did I play?
which you can co-op after you've
Um,
actually beaten it the first time.
Yeah, it gets so much easier because you get allies.
Yeah.
And once you have allies,
It's so
it's
much
just
easier. I don't know who thought it was
1v1,
yeah,
not
I don't know who thought that was a great
2v2.
idea.
I don't know, Akira Toriyama or something, whatever. What else did I play?
Burn his
I
shield to
also
the
played
ground.
a bit of what else did I play? Crap. Dying Light. We played Dying Light the other day.
Oh yeah, Dying Light.
Which I've actually beaten Dying Light.
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
you or like me, you think the story wasn't that good.
Yeah. Oh, and I preferred lots more things of Dead Island compared to Dying Light.
What else did I play? I played Borderlands 2, Handsome Collection with some
Oh.
friends.
How's that? What's it like? I mean, like, I know
Pretty
what
good.
the game's like, and I can play it like the exact same on my computer, but what's it like on the PS4?
It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite enjoyable.
Yeah. Okay.
What else did I play? Grand Theft Auto, I think.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
It's not been like a crazy month for me of games.
Please do some racing.
You do.
So I can crush you
We
guys.
do.
Hey, I won a good few races.
Because you were
Okay.
cheating. You were nothing
I
but
was
Because
not
you're
cheating.
a racist. You're
Whoa.
a racist.
This is what happens when we don't have guests.
What do you mean? This is our guest, Purple Stone Monkey.
Uh,
Look at his
Buzz Light.
eyes.
I can see my soul within those eyes.
It's fucking
what-
scary.
what-
Eyelids are wrong.
Oh dear God. See, what I'm imagining is that really creepy toy monkey that you wind up or
Yeah.
whatever, and he chatters his teeth just going,
I know what you mean.
yeah.
Oh, this one, and he goes like,
Oh god, that just looks like something else. Yeah, okay. Well, moving on. Gaming news.
Okay.
And kicking off straight away. D4 coming to PC.
Hey, Mr.
I don't know
Mayside.
what to say about that.
So
Anyone?
yeah, D4. It looked really, really good. Like, it looked really. It was a shame it was an Xbox One exclusive. I really am interested in giving it a shot on the PC, but I'm holding out to see what the PC port's like.
What is it?
I
it's
mean,
like a Telltale's game, Jacob.
think of it like it's somewhat like that. It's if I'm not mistaken, it's more like a It's like detective-ish. It's like somewhat mystery and all that, and
Have you ever played the old
I'm at
Telltale
sea.
games? Like with Marty McFly and Back to the Future, it's sort of you have to figure out what happened and do all this stuff. It's not that
look,
amazing.
let's be honest with it. Microsoft did a horrible job when it came to the advertising of that game.
They didn't do any job.
No, I mean it sold like 1.3. Yeah, the monkey is rather yeah.
Messy. The monkey is masturbating because
why
Buzz
not?
Lightyear is on the other side of the screen.
That's like asking why does a monkey eat bananas? It
Yeah,
just does.
It just does.
Have you ever gone to a zoo? That's all they're doing in there.
Microsoft did a shit job with the advertising. So I mean, it sold like 1.3 million. So I mean, they couldn't have done that horrible. But then I guess, I mean, yeah, honestly, there could have been a far better job when it came to the advertising of that game. But it looks really interesting. So
Yeah, the fuck is right.
Is that what he said?
He said, "Hey, why is the monkey masturbating?" I said,
I know
"Because
that
Buzz,"
part.
yeah.
and they said, "The fuck," and that's it. Um,
So yeah, I
yeah,
mean, what do you guys think? I mean,
I don't know. I haven't got. God damn it, Ron!
God.
I'm gonna have to record this video now as well.
Oh. So yeah, I guess does anyone else have really anything else to say on the matter? Not the monkey
Not about
masturbating,
D4.
but about people. Okay.
Ron, do you have anything to say about D4?
I have something to say here.
What's that,
Microsoft's not
monkey?
good at keeping exclusives at all. They're losing exclusives way too fast, and they're going to lose business.
That's a very good
Thank you
point,
for that.
monkey. Yeah, I'm really holding out still for Sunset Overdrive to come to the PC.
I want that to come to PS4.
Yeah, because it's gonna go there
Yeah,
probably.
it's interesting that it's like been what it'll be coming up to nearly a year and nothing. Maybe we'll hear something after a year. I mean, it happened with Dead Rising, um,
Titanfall.
Titanfall was initially always going to be on the PC.
No, but it's
Rise.
coming to PS4 too.
Oh yeah,
But
Titanfall 2, PS4.
they lost that
Rise,
exclusive like
Dead
completely.
Rising, D4, and all that. You've got games that were on the Xbox One and that they're coming to the PC. Not that it's good for Microsoft, but I'm always welcoming
Who
more
cares?
games. Yeah. Sunset Overdrive, do it, Microsoft. I don't care how bad.
Do it, Sony.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
moving on. Risen 3 Enhanced Edition is PS4 only at the moment.
Yeah. Shit game.
Great.
Yeah, shit
I've
game.
got
But yeah, okay. Cool people can play an enhanced.
They put a bow on a pile of crap.
Yeah.
It's
It's
now going to be just a better looking pile of crap. It's
Pretty
not
much.
going to be.
yeah, the game's really shit, but I mean, cool. I guess.
I've got Risen and Risen 2 on Steam, but I'm probably not going to play them.
No,
Or at
apparently
least I
Risen-
might not for a while.
Apparently, Risen 1 was quite good, and even Risen 2 was fairly like average, but Risen 3 apparently was just crap. So,
Well,
Yeah, Risen 3 wasn't that good.
no.
well,
So,
that's
yeah.
great. It's great news. And Far Cry 4 Complete Edition is skipping our favorite Xbox One.
I, I remember. I think something in the past or whether happened. Oh, it was Battlefield 4. It was an EA game that didn't like the game, like the complete edition or whatever. Their premium edition didn't come to the 360 due to limitations or whatever. So it's interesting that another game is like skipping an Xbox console, even though you can still get it on the Xbox One, the original base game. Just interesting that the complete edition skipping the Xbox One.
Interesting.
Like, I mean, you can. I mean, I would just say my thoughts. That I mean, sure, you can buy the base game and buy all the DLC, but they're losing out on sales because there'll be the people who will just go, "Oh, I'll just buy the complete edition."
Yeah.
So
Well, what can you do? I guess
Yeah.
Far Cry just prefer PS players.
yeah,
And now we get to laugh a little bit more at Xbox because they're just not having a good month thus far,
no,
and it's going to continue to be pretty bad for them as this episode goes on. But yeah, Xbox Minecraft is getting free DLC, which is essentially the skins and all that, which is all well and good. You know, free DLC, you can't really complain because it is free. But when you look at the PC, it really just makes it seem stupid.
yeah, like you
Yeah.
get skins for free. Thank you, monkey. Yeah, cool.
It doesn't really look like clapping. It just like one hand's beating up the other.
Just like his penis.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, so it's like, oh, cool, okay, you get skins. PC always gets free skins.
Yeah, and mods, and that basically makes the Minecraft game what it is.
Yeah, so, okay, cool, Microsoft, Xbox 360 people, you're getting free skins.
You can
Welcome,
make skins on PC.
welcome to the PC, even though it's more limited.
Mm.
So yeah,
Oh well, what can you do? Get a PlayStation or a PC.
yeah.
Um,
Monkey.
or
Oh,
wow, Professor Monkey now.
oh, brilliant. Hey, look, if you're falling for the monkey, really, that's the only reason why I'm at this podcast. I want to see what the monkey does.
Well, he
Just for
clearly
the monkey.
has become a hipster.
Cool. I'm waiting for him to get like a top hat sort of thing and like a moustache.
Shit, right, Bina. No.
That'll be in the next month's podcast.
Oh, cool.
Legendary
Yeah.
monkey.
So what's next?
Mario Kart producer is heading up the Nintendo mobile division. Wonderful.
Okay.
Wonderful.
So I'm okay. The Mario Kart games are quite good. I'm holding out that he'll bring decency to the mobile platform when they do their stuff. I mean, from what I've seen, the Mario Kart DLC for the Wii U isn't that bad. I mean, they seem to be doing a fairly good job. So maybe they'll transition over to the mobile market. But
Well, I mean,
The
it's
mobile
something,
market.
isn't it?
Are they gonna make a Flappy Bird? Are they gonna put Flappy Bird in Mario Kart?
they'll replace the Flappy Bird with Mario, and he'll be riding Princess
That is
Peach.
genius. They should do that.
Yeah, very good, Monkey.
You should endorse that, monkey.
Yeah, Monkey, we'd like you to endorse that.
I will get $50 million by the end of the day and endorse it straight to Nintendo.
Oh, thank you, Monkey. Okay, so
Oh, okay. So, ex-EA CEO says that the PS4, quote, fucking nailed it.
yeah, well,
And that is great.
yeah, they have. Microsoft dropped the ball when it came to the Xbox One, and people still hate the Xbox One. Sony's made a gaming console, and they're succeeding because they made a gaming console.
Is that all there is to
Yeah.
this conversation?
The PS4
Yeah, Sony's
waits-
good. Xbox just sucks.
No, the thing is, it's you need to be critical of the industry, and the fact is that Sony made a gaming console, whether or not they had the money to do much else. They've included other stuff as a side thing, but Microsoft went, we're going to make a gaming console, but we're also going to focus on TV and
Yeah,
everything.
Gaming console.
Yeah, it became
Okay.
really aware when they first announced their system. Their launch event was primarily TV, 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 and
You want Netflix? We have Netflix. You want TV? We have TV. You want crappy shows? We have crappy shows. Buy the Xbox One.
exactly, Monkey, couldn't have said it better myself. And gaming was a side
Yeah.
thing when it came to the Xbox One, where Sony went, we're a gaming console, here's games, and then like E3, they went, oh yeah, and we also do this other stuff also. They focused on being a gaming console, and because of that, they're succeeding. Not to mention Microsoft had the daily check-ins and blah, 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 blah.
I was there
Blah, blah,
watching
blah,
the
blah, blah,
E3
indeed.
conference when they released the Xbox One. I'm like, these ideas are horrible. What were
Yeah.
you thinking, Microsoft?
Yeah, okay, you can turn on your Xbox One with the Kinect with voice controls. I can boot up my
Every Xbox
do
One
that.
comes with a
Kinect that you
what
have
was it called? Connect.
that you have to buy. I can boot up my PC in less than 15 seconds because I've got a solid state drive. Big deal. My computer runs faster than the Xbox One and all that. I don't
It's
care
to be
about
fair.
that.
If you have an Xbox One and you were playing the Xbox One back when Aaron Paul was playing for Microsoft, Aaron Paul could have turned on your Xbox. That is a pro.
Yeah.
That is a pro to
Aaron
the
Paul.
console.
See, the thing is, they go, oh, a
Jesse
game.
Pinkman.
The thing is,
Oh,
it's
Jesse
like,
Pinkman.
it's like,
Yeah.
oh, you can boot your Xbox One with the Kinect and go to games. I can boot my computer in less than 15 seconds and go straight to Steam Big Picture mode and play my games. What's the point exactly? And the games will run better, look better, and perform better than any console.
I think the problem is with the Microsoft thing was they just didn't have, like, opposed to Sony, who, yeah, as we all know, they were all like, we're a
Fucking
gaming
nailed it.
console, we're gonna do exactly what Xbox don't, and basically PS4 had 2 feet in the door. They were a gaming console at heart. Xbox just didn't have. They had one foot in every single door, which
They
made them
got
a bit of an octopus. But
they got cocky after the Xbox 360, which lost the generation compared to the PS3.
mm,
But people preferred the Xbox 360 overall, and Microsoft were cocky. They thought they could get away with anything, just like Sony did with the PS3.
PS2 is just amazing.
Yeah, and they had a big head going into the next generation of consoles, which had issues with the PS3, and Microsoft did the exact same thing with the Xbox One. But they've learned awfully fast.
Anyway, enough about that. We know PlayStation generally did better than the Xbox One, at least.
Yeah.
And the GTA 5, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One getting Rockstar Editor. Okay.
Okay.
And Gen J says, who cares? GTA 5 sucks. To which,
Oh, that's a
I
that's
know.
a
I bought
statement.
I bought GTA 5 on the PS4, then I went out and bought it again on the PC.
cool.
So I'm
That's $140, ladies and gentlemen.
no $100 for the PS4 version because of Australia games, and then $90 for the PC version. I spent almost $200
Oh,
on.
I'm sorry. 190.
Very good. But yeah, I don't know. Like, okay, cool that they're getting more stuff on the consoles for their game. Cool. Not that I really care about the Rockstar editor, but lots of people do. So cool.
Rockstar Editor, is that for like the wacky races and all that sort
No,
of
the
thing?
Rockstar editor is where you can make like video, like little movies or whatever. You can like
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, the thing where you can sort of like make like you can have things where you can have your record your character from different angles, walking, spawn things, have that stuff do cool shit and all that.
Oh, machinima sort of stuff.
Yeah,
Gives you that sort.
Yeah, pretty much like you can make machinimas, pretty much.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Might
You
try
should
that
make
out.
Machinima for region unlocked.
So yeah,
Yeah.
console gamers are getting more stuff.
Great.
Mods on PC. Mods.
All right. We'll get into that.
I'm referring.
Anyway,
I was just poking fun that we've still got mods and they don't.
I know. Banjo Kazooie successor, ukulele, and
Come
What are
on,
you
that's amusing.
it's just great. You've just knocked that out the park. But it's Kickstarter.
Thanks to
It's gone
Kickstarter.
crazily successful and happy days. I don't really have anything to say about it. Wonderful stuff
has
about
it-
the Kickstarter.
Has anyone here played a Banjo Kazooie game before, or
No,
Nope.
it's outside of my time
okay.
frame of age.
So none of us have played a Banjo Kazooie game. Would be anyone interested in picking up ukulele?
For the name, almost, but no.
Well, it's a
Um,
platformer. I'm not
yeah,
very
a 3D
interested in platformers unless
Yeah.
it's a Little Big Planet.
Yeah, I'm actually really interested to give this a go, see what it's like. Everyone's really keen and excited. I'm really interested to see what it will be like.
I bought a platformer the other day. It's called Egg Returns Home. I
What?
haven't played it yet, but it looks pretty ridiculous.
So, Monkey, what's your thoughts on the matter? What's your educated opinion?
Ukulele is a very good name. It will draw in lots of the young viewers because they don't know what Banjo Kazooie is. And a good name like ukulele will help them out a lot. But the fact that
It's
it's a
better with
Kickstarter
you.
means that the company isn't very, I don't know, like forward with this project yet.
Much love to you too, Fur.
Who's
Great
too-
stuff.
What?
Okay.
Are we good?
Yeah.
With Banjo Kazooie Ukulele Edition?
Yeah.
Great. Okay, so Batman Arkham Knight, we all know, is possibly going to be a contender for Game of the Year this year. It is looking
Persona
incredible.
3. I mean, Persona 5.
Persona 3 is not going to be Game of the Year this year on.
I know. I
Um,
mean, Persona 5.
Persona
Leave me
5.
alone, Jacob.
Maybe. But yeah, Batman Arkham Knight has been talked about really a lot, and it's getting celebrity voice actors from things such as Breaking Bad, woo, Lord of the
We're
Rings.
bringing the baby from Breaking
Woo!
Bad.
Like,
Twilight.
woo!
Fuck you.
Actually, Tisdale.
I had to throw that in just to have people see people's reactions. Should be really cool to see what the voice actors are like. I mean, just because they're like TV people, like movies, doesn't mean like they'll be amazing, but they seem to be from some higher profile stuff. So just to see.
Someone called us nerd ass bitches.
I know that's why I said much love.
Oh,
First Show Max.
that hurt my
That his
feelings.
name?
But
Why
yeah.
is he on a gaming stream service if he's just gonna insult people?
So yeah. What?
No,
So
look at
yeah.
his profile.
What do people think of it all?
Oh.
Or,
I think they think we're nerd ass bitches.
I mean, like, what do
Yeah.
you guys think of the whole like more celebrity things or whatever?
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's popularizing it a bit more, I
Mhm.
guess. I mean, the gaming industry is already pretty popular, so I
Yeah.
don't know if it's
So,
really.
yeah. And it's Batman, so it's not like it's some smaller thing. Everyone loves Batman. I mean, who doesn't love some guy who dresses up in tights running around kicking people's asses?
Exactly.
Just walk up
I mean,
just want to give him a hug and go, shh, it's okay, Batman. It's okay, your parents are dead. We still love you.
I think if that's how the game ends, I'm gonna give you every penny of what I make for the rest of my life.
Okay, the Joker. Okay, I'm going to guess the ending of Batman Arkham Knight. The Joker isn't dead. The Joker will
He's
go up to
actually
Bat.
Clayface.
Yeah. Clayface was the one who's actually dead. The Joker's really alive. The Joker walks up to Batman, just hugs him, and goes, shh, Bats, it's okay, your parents are dead, I'll still love you, and then just stabs him with his knife and runs off.
That's how it ends.
Yeah. And that's the ending to the trilogy.
Okay, because the thing is, when you were starting that, I thought, okay, that's somewhat logical. It could happen. Don't make me pay you everything. But then I don't know if that's gonna happen.
We'll see.
So yeah, I guess we'll see. Great stuff. Batman Arkham Knight. That's going to be a great game. I can't wait to play it. I'm sure you two are the same or similar, maybe.
Yeah, I've got pre-ordered the Batman edition with the Batman statue. I am a nerd.
You're a nerd ass bitch, Gen J.
How could I be a nerd ass bitch? I've only got pre-orders for a couple of games.
Aren't you part of Total Biscuits? I don't pre-order.
If you also listen to him, he also said that no matter if would you still buy it if the game's going to be shit, and I would still buy Batman Arkham Knight, The Witcher 3, or Hero 7 if they are shit. So he says still pre-order then if you want. So if I'm going to buy it no matter how shit the game is, then pre-order it, which I'm still going to buy them no matter how bad they are, if they are, which they won't. So
Yeah. Wii U has sold 9.5 million consoles. Let's all have a moment to sympathize with Nintendo.
took them long enough.
Hey, but they did make a full year of profit. What a segue! I'm a genius. You can all bow down to me now.
Wasn't I the one who wrote that though?
Yeah, but you didn't, I segued. You didn't segue, I segued. I get the credit.
This isn't a good thing that Nintendo's made a profit. You do realize that.
It doesn't matter. A profit, a profit is a good thing. It can't be a bad thing. It's just bad that it has to be newsworthy.
No, I'm referring to Nintendo's business practices. After everything they've done and all the things they're still doing wrong, them making a profit isn't going to make them change.
Oh, I see what you mean.
I'm not.
No, I was thinking in general making a profit is good.
He's not
but
saying
given what
business-wise,
Nintendo's
he's
done,
saying
yeah,
morally wise.
I'm referring to morally. The Wii U, if you buy any game on the Nintendo eShop, it doesn't tie to your account. It goes to your console. So if your hard drive dies, you lose everything, and you have to repurchase the games you bought digitally. They've still got horrible online services. Their business practices suck. They treat YouTubers horribly. They absolutely, at least Nintendo of Japan or whatever. They're not pushing for third-party support. They've done that abysmally. They're focusing more on toys, the amiibos, than actually trying to push the Wii U and get it out there, because people still think it's an add-on to the Wii. Then they're focusing on toys and all that, opposed to actually trying to do what they should be to selling the console and doing things right. But then making a profit is like, oh, okay, well, we must be doing stuff right then.
There's Danny's 2 cents on the matter.
Yeah, Monkey, what's your 2 cents?
Nintendo can go. There you go.
No, I
There you
like
go.
that. Oh, I noticed we haven't mentioned this yet. PT. Wait a second. What does everyone else done with the Nintendo topic, or anyone else have anything else to say?
I'm just gonna say,
Fuck
Monkey's
Nintendo.
gonna say
Yeah.
that Nintendo needs third party or it's not gonna compete.
Uh,
It has like corner market on exclusives because it has
the
the
best.
exclusives,
Yeah.
like the greatest, most well known. But they don't have third party,
No.
which doesn't make it a very versatile
No.
console
And the thing is,
compared to like any of the other ones.
yeah,
But it has the best
first party.
exclusives, like yeah,
And
first party.
and the Wii U is a great secondary console to your PC or your PS4. It's a great secondary console for those exclusives, but it doesn't have those third party to warrant you just owning the Wii U.
Yeah, if you own the Wii U,
Yep.
you most likely own another
Another,
console.
yeah, you most likely own like a PC or an Xbox One or a PS4. You don't just own a Wii U because there's not enough, there's like no third party support.
Mm.
So,
There's also little to none online
yeah.
and not very good community.
Yeah. Oh, the community I'd say is quite good, but the
Well, I mean, that community,
online, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, like their online shit and all that, and it's like, well, with Nintendo making a profit, what reason do they have to change? They've got plenty of money in their bank in order to keep making losses. I think it was for like the next 5 console cycles or something like that, and they would still have money in the bank even if they made loss each and every year.
Oh dear.
So,
Well, Nintendo, what can you do? Change completely, I suppose. But
yeah,
yeah.
actually be a
Um,
good company.
I guess going from Nintendo, who have been a bit controversial in the past, is probably a bit of an understatement, but it's true.
Yeah.
Um, to Konami, who have
Konami.
just saved my ass and cancelled
Another
Silent Hills.
controversial company.
I am going to send you my PS4 in the mail, Jacob. You are going to be playing PT. Ah, fucking
A second, I'll
Konami.
be back.
When I read that it got canceled,
Yeah,
I was just like, my dreams had been
yeah.
crushed.
So
No,
they've cancelled
Quacks
Silent
Gaming.
Hills. Yeah, they've cancelled Silent Hills.
Hills.
They're still saying they're going to make other Silent Hill games, but not Silent Hills.
Why did they
Which
cancel it?
because they don't like Kojima anymore, and I guess they didn't want to spend money on those other two people, the director and the actor and all that. They pull PT from the store, like completely pull it. So even if you've got it in your library, you can't re-download it anymore. So when everyone's hard drives who have PT die, PT will be completely gone. And from what I've heard, there are people who are selling their PS4 on eBay with PT on it. Konami have contacted eBay, and eBay are pulling those listings.
What?
Yeah,
But that's completely. There's nothing wrong with that.
they're pulling them, and then apparently they're receiving emails explaining the situation. And that's at least from what I've heard. I can't say if that's 100% true, but I was browsing through things and I saw an article about that.
But that's their own mistake. They can't like.
They're apparently pulling them.
No, that's just stupid.
I
Stupid,
don't,
stupid.
Yeah, I don't know what Konami are doing. There was hype there for Silent Hills, whether or not it was a money issue or whatever. But
It would have made it all back.
Yeah,
Maybe even more.
And the thing is,
Like a lot more.
yeah, companies
Right.
either have to have no money or all the money. They just can't have an adequate amount of money. And sure, Silent Hills wasn't going to sell like the next Call of Duty or whatever, but they would have made a profit and they would have made a decent amount of money off of it.
I think it would have sold
no.
more than the next Call of Duty. It's like it was really
Oh, no.
hyped up.
Yeah,
The amount of hype that PT got, oh yeah, they made a shit ton.
yeah, they would got. They was. It was so hyped and everyone was so keen. It was going to be a. It looked like it was going to be a brilliant horror game, and
Yeah.
I am so like. There's no good horror stuff that's come out recently. Everything's been shit. I mean,
Only thing good's been PT, and PT no longer exists. Boo-hoo.
Evil Within was shit. Alien Isolation was good. It was really atmospheric, but it wasn't scary. Dead Space 3 wasn't scary. Resident Evil 6 was shit. Outlast was good, but it was indie. You get a bunch of indie horror games, or when you've got a big AAA developer making a really good horror game, they go, fuck it, we're not making any horror game anymore. And because horror isn't profitable. Keep in mind,
I'm gonna
people go
sorry.
see horror films. People go to this like amusement parks and go to horror things. People want to be fucking scared, but no, apparently it's just not in video games, which is a more effective form of entertainment and a more effective way of scaring people than anything.
Wait, that's just not logical because like no, they
Thro-
see every
throw
Konami are so fucking stupid. It's unbelievable.
throw PT with Oculus with the VR headset support for the PS4. Be in first person while going through the game. It would absolutely fucking terrify people.
Just like, do they even have a right to like take down people selling stuff on eBay?
Apparently they are, from what I saw. I could be wrong, and I didn't look for the article, but apparently they're doing that.
I don't see how they. I don't know how they can do. Maybe they can, but I
Maybe.
don't
But yeah,
like.
they
I'd assume, given that they've already installed it, and at that point it's your property because
yeah.
you have that installed as your own thing. They've stopped making it, but it
It's
doesn't mean like
free.
if like
It's free, so it's
if
not
Sony
costing.
stopped making the PS2, people can't sell their PS2s on eBay.
Yeah, Konami want people to forget about Silent Hills. They just want people to forget about. They just want people to forget it ever existed. Funny story though, when I swapped out my PS4 hard drive, I've got PT on this hard drive. I've got PT on my other hard drive.
Nice.
So
I just want I just want it to be like maybe a year from now or something. PT actually gets released, and that's all a big troll just get people
yeah,
so down.
yeah.
It's just like a weird
Uh,
business
at
strategy.
E3 they announced this $5,000 collector's edition of like
Yeah,
Silent
just like
Hills.
some crazy BS
Yeah,
business strategy.
but I am.
Just let's get rid of this. Everyone will be so down. But
Oh
then you give them hope, and they'll want it more.
yeah, I am so. Oh, I am. I could still go on about Konami and PT. I am so pissed off with them right now.
Maybe
Like
just get on
Well,
with them and Kojima
yeah, like
of how they.
what else does Konami have now? What like Metal Gear
They
Solid
have Metal
without
Gear.
without like Metal Gear without what Kojima? Castlevania. It's Castlevanias have been shit for how long? What Silent Hill? What they're going to now make another Silent Hill game, and without the people they had, all the other Silent Hill games being shit recently.
Was
What?
Downpour bad?
It was very. It wasn't great. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't great. I mean, it looks like Konami is moving more towards like their slot machines and moving away from game development. If they do, I just want Konami to sell off their IPs. I want a good Silent Hill game. I want a good Castlevania game. Well, modern. But no, Kojima won't.
well,
Konami won't allow that.
bravo, Konami, bravo. And we're gonna quick fire through a couple of these topics so we can get to releasing games just for time management.
Yeah,
And first off is Splatoon has no voice chat because online people can be naughty and mean. Boo hoo! Just make private stuff. Don't
yeah.
be dumb. What can you say about
Monkey,
that,
what do
really?
you have
Other
to
than
say?
that, well,
Nintendo screwed
I
up
get it.
again.
It
What
makes
can I
sense.
say? Nintendo is a screw up.
But
Good.
okay. As I was saying, I get it. It makes sense, but at the same time, there's so many alternatives they just didn't use.
Yeah,
For example,
yeah. Like
private chat.
there's other games that don't have voice
AGA.
chat. There's like other games that don't have voice chat, like for example, Awesome Noughts on the PC. But you have ways of communicating with people on the PC. Awesome Noughts on the PS4 and Xbox One. Party chat, Skype. On the Wii U, what do you have? Nothing.
It says they would like to require as minimum specs Windows 10, DX12, and some other really long thing. Oh, no, never mind. DX12 is that other thing,
Yeah.
and that is for 2016 games on Frostbite engine.
Keep in mind.
They say likely a bit aggressive, but major benefits.
Keep in mind. This
which
is
obviously.
only. Sorry, go on.
Go on.
I was going to say,
No,
keep in
no, I
mind,
didn't
this
really
is
have it.
only one developer within EA, so they don't speak for all of EA. It's absurd though
Mm.
what they're thinking. It's stupid to have that mindset, and it's not going to happen.
It's completely closing off a massive part of
You lose so much of your market
audience.
because with PC you don't have to upgrade each and every year. You've got people running 5-year-old graphics cards and they're still playing games perfectly fine, and they're not going to go, oh, I need. Some people may not want to upgrade yet, and that means they lose EA games. Sure, it's only one
Not
portion,
everyone
but
can afford to either.
yeah. Honestly, a graphics card, you may not have $300 to upgrade your graphics card or $250. You may not have that money.
But you have to, which is just it's
Hmm?
just it's just the way they are.
Sorry, cut out. What did you
Ron,
say?
a monkey, any thoughts?
Yeah, Monkey, what's your thoughts?
I don't know what I can say about this topic.
Don't you know PC gaming,
It's just
Monkey?
that PC gaming is not my thing as a monkey.
Fair enough, Monkey.
So now we have some schizophrenic news. Steam released paid mods, and then they took them back after a bit of backlash. And at the same time, there was something going on with the GTA EULA thing, where it banned online banned mods, and everyone was like, "Oh shit, they've banned mods on GTA. Why the hell did they do that after they released PC, which is the only reason people bought the game on PC?" And then they just announced they didn't actually ban mods on
And it
GTA.
was
They
just
like them. They
and it
just
was just a bunch
just
of Steam
online
users.
stuff.
It was just Steam users saying that they were getting banned. So that's what happens when journalism takes Steam reviewers as
Mm.
fact. So yeah, okay, so Steam mods, good concept, poorly executed. People should get paid for their work, but they didn't go about the right way. Copyright material and other stuff. Rockstar, completely understand banning mods online, don't have an issue with that. Single player, you should have free access to any mods you want as long as it doesn't do anything to break online or whatever for other players.
Yeah, and as we were saying, like just before this podcast, it'd be cool if they made like private servers so you could have mods online still, but like that don't affect the public in ways that you wouldn't want to.
Yeah. So yeah,
I think that'd be good.
yeah, completely understandable. It's like, oh, it'd be also cool to have like I think you may have just said, but yeah, your own private lobby or whatever, and it's like cool, own private lobby doesn't affect anyone. Online mods just to fuck around.
Yeah, pretty much really.
Also, Rockstar, improve your FOV on online. People won't have to use FOV. People won't have people won't have to use FOV sliders if your online's better, FOV wise.
Great, monkey.
Yeah,
Monkey,
fix your FOV.
thank you. And what's your thoughts on
Awesome.
Steam charging for mods?
Charging for mods?
Yeah,
I think it's an okay concept. If they put a lot of work in, they should get paid if they think they should get paid. But
Very-
it is other companies' content, and
Yeah.
you're selling stuff for that content.
keep in mind.
So I don't know if that's really.
Steam was taking like 60 to like 70. I think Steam was taking like 60, like 70 or 85% of your revenue made through your mods. So
Really?
and the company's got some of the money also. But the thing was, people were going, oh, here's horse horse ball sack armor, and they were charging $99 for that.
I'd do that.
And it's like
No,
people
I mean, I'd buy that. Warsack armor. Hell yes.
for $99. See, once again, it's a cool concept to allow people to get paid for their work, but it's people abuse it, just like a whole bunch of other things. Cool concepts, but abused.
Like ball sacks.
Yeah, ball sacks are abused
abuse
daily.
them. You need armor.
Yeah, hashtag ball sack armor.
Please, someone do that. Right, I'm
Yeah.
starting that on Twitch right now.
Okay. What other?
But yeah,
Yeah. Was there any
that's
other?
about it with the news.
Okay, so gaming releases.
Yeah, we've got a fair few this month. Well, not that many in comparison to last month, which was just, mental. But we do have Project Cars on PS4 and Xbox One, which is a racing game. And it looks alright if you're a big racing fan. I'm not a massive racing fan, but I used to really like the Formula One games, so I might give it a
Can
go.
I
Don't
be
know about you
honest?
two though.
I never even realized it was released until like yesterday. Like I had no idea it got released.
I played the demo yesterday,
Yeah.
and it was interesting
Okay.
to say the least.
Because
I mean, it
PC
wasn't bad. It just seemed weird. I don't
yeah,
know.
the PC version doesn't come out till like next month or whatever. I think it's next month, or if it's
Ah,
like 11th. I know it could have been. It may be 11th of May. I could be. I'm not 100% sure of the dates, but I think it's either the 11th of May or next month sometime. But
hmm.
like, I never even knew it got released.
Well, it has.
Yeah.
And
Monkey,
Final Fantasy
monkey.
10,
Wait, we
10
need
2.
no monkey's thoughts. Monkey.
Oh, sorry, Monkey. Fuck. Okay.
Yes, yes, I agree, monkey. I like your interpretive dance. Yes, I agree. Uh,
Okay, now I don't know if this is a problem or if.
um, I say we move on.
Okay, so Final Fantasy, um, yeah, on PS4,
10 and 10 2 PS4 remastered, pre-ordered.
isn't that just 22?
No,
Or
it's 10 and 10 2. It's both like 10 and the sequel to 10
oh, why isn't it just 11 then?
because 11's another Final Fantasy game.
Oh, that's just dumb.
Because it was Final Fantasy 10 and then you 10 2, just like Final Fantasy 13, 13 2, and Lightning Returns.
There's way too many of those games.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep up.
Yeah. But yeah,
Um,
so I've got that pre-ordered. I played like 10 for a tiny bit when I was younger on the PS2. I didn't beat it, so I'm looking forward to picking up on PS4 and playing it with improved visuals and frame rate and resolution and stuff. Plus, I get a
mhm.
steelbook case for pre-ordering it.
Monkey, some interpretive dance, please.
Okay, I think Ron's just decided to just mute his mic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think so.
I'm taking a guess he's probably doing something and he's just...
Oh, sorry. I thought you guys could hear me.
No.
Oh crap. I'm
Oh,
sorry. That's
I don't know how much of that how much of we've missed of what Ron's been wanting to say or whatever.
I didn't really
Quite a
say
bit.
anything.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess Ron, Project
Yep.
Cars, Final Fantasy 10 and 10 2. Do you care?
As I said in Project Cars.
Y-
Oh, the monkey or me?
You didn't say anything about Project Cars or the monkey.
The monkey was talking about Project Cars earlier. I was talking. Okay, so Project Cars is a racing game, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't really enjoy racing games too much because I'm not very good at driving,
Fair enough.
and I tend to just drive off the road. You've seen my driving. You've
Yeah.
played races
Oh,
with me.
Yeah.
the crashing stuff that happens in Project Cars is really good.
Yeah.
Like things break off and stuff. It's pretty cool. But anyway, carry on.
Yeah.
So
And
I'm not really interested in Project Cars in
fair
the
enough.
slightest. And for Final Fantasy X and
10 2.
10-2, I was mostly just saying, Jacob, they're two different universes. Every single Final Fantasy that's just numbered is a new universe for like Final Fantasy games. And I played 10 and 2, or just 10, when it got released for PS3 last year.
Yeah.
And I didn't really get too far. And I can't really play those games that long because they're so long,
Yeah.
and that they don't catch my attention too well.
Fair enough. They're not for everyone.
Well,
And
I
here's what
could
everyone's
get
been waiting for: The Witcher 3.
Yes.
Sorry, were you gonna say something?
no. I was just gonna say like I can't get in those games because they don't really catch my attention too well with the story because it's
Right,
just
I've never played a Final Fantasy game.
I say we kick
Is that
Jacob off the podcast now.
I swear to God, I always say something that gets people hating me.
Kick him off the
great.
Well,
podcast
you're always
now.
like, I don't like Dragon Ball. I don't watch Pokemon. I hate
I
Digimon.
do watch Pokemon. I have watched Pokemon. I don't currently
and,
watch
and
it,
yet
but
you
I
haven't
have.
watched Dragon Ball Z.
I preferred Pokemon.
No, that's not the right thing to say. The Pokemon anime was
And
shit.
Yu-Gi-Oh! I liked Yu-Gi-Oh! Too.
Good, at least I can somewhat go. You can somewhat stay.
Yay! Okay, so Witcher Wild
That's like
Hunt.
you
That's
could
going to be a
stay.
great
You
game.
could go.
Which
Witcher
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Wild Hunt's going to be a great game. Everyone,
Wait.
yay.
Before we move on, which Yu-Gi-Oh?
The original series.
Okay. Witcher 3.
'Cause I can't. I don't think I watched any other series.
You didn't watch GX? Generation X?
Oh, GX,
I did watch that. I watched a little bit of it though,
GX
not
was
too much.
pretty good.
I just remember watching the original series with like the whole journey in that island and all that. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
The one
But
where
yeah.
they just had rules, but they never followed them at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, those ones.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I've mentioned it about 17 times now.
Cannot wait.
It's
For,
gonna be a good game.
cannot wait for The Witcher 3.
Neither can I.
Should be brilliant.
It's gonna be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm probably not
guessing-
actually gonna get a release, but like
Nah, eventually.
it'll be good.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks
And
like it should be really,
generally
really, really good. Hmm?
some shit Destiny expansion. Destiny is shit.
Who
Really,
cares?
really shit.
Who cares about Destiny? It's shit, like really, really shit.
Yeah.
Monkey, what's your thoughts on Destiny?
And Witcher 3.
What you said,
Good.
except for Witcher 3. I'm not very interested in Witcher 3.
Fair enough. What's next?
Farming Simulator.
It's shit.
No, that's
PS4.
what I'm interested
One.
in.
Ah,
I kind of want to play that, but not that much
no.
to actually get it.
You should watch some China Store gameplay of it. He has like 100 videos of Farming Simulator.
Does he?
The one-stop place
Probably.
for farming simulator.
Oh, fair enough.
Like literally, like
Uh,
any farming simulator, like place to go.
Magic
moving on.
2 is
Um,
coming out on the PS4 and PC.
heard good
Magic
things
is
about the
a bit of a
first.
comedy game. Sorry?
I might get that one.
It's not
I-
like it's not it's not talking about the card game. It's a completely different thing.
Huh?
It's not
Magica? I think you have Magica. I might have bought it during the
Yeah.
Steam sale and gave you a copy.
But yeah, Jacob,
I know.
this isn't like Magica the card game,
No, it's the wizard stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit of a comedy game, isn't it?
I don't know. It looks cool. I haven't
Oh.
played the first, but I've been meaning to.
Yeah, I quite like the look of Magica 2. At least the first Magica I liked watching on YouTube.
Yeah.
I haven't played it, but yeah. Magica 2 should be interesting, I guess. I saw there was a trailer which looked funny,
Yeah.
but yeah, I might want to play that at some point.
Mhm.
And Ultra Street Fighter 4 on the
It's a-
PS4.
It's a fighting game. Couldn't care
When's your
less.
new game, Street Fighter? When is your
Yeah.
new game?
Question that monkey. Asking the hard
And,
questions.
That's it for the games that come out this month or have come out. I mean, obviously, some of them haven't come out yet, which is just don't listen to me anymore. To end this episode off, as we always do, we're going to be talking about what we're going to be doing in the future, whether that be on our channels or just eating
Or life.
or life. Yeah. So I guess
Jacob,
I'll start because I'm hosting and I'm amazing.
Okay.
I am going to be doing my exams from next week until the first week of June, so it's likely there won't be too much content going up late anytime soon. There won't be like no content. It's just going to be a lot less. So I apologize for that. There's it's just benefiting my life. So I'm sorry for putting my life first. Yeah, exams coming up. But I have bought a crap ton of games. There was some Steam sales going on. For example, the Star Wars sale. There were like 13 Star Wars games for about £17. I bought that collection. Probably not going to play most of the games, but yeah, I want to play Battlefront 2 on the PC at some point because it's a great game. And I also bought Bloodborne yesterday. I haven't played it yet, but I will be
Ooh,
playing
for what
Bloodborne.
console?
Ooh.
PS4.
What other console is there?
I was gonna say.
I thought it came out on
Yeah,
more. I didn't
Bloodborne.
really follow Bloodborne either.
No, it's PS4 exclusive.
Yeah. Bloodborne.
PS4 has exclusives now?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Killzone, Knack, Infamous
Yeah.
Second Son,
Yeah,
Bloodborne,
that's okay.
Last of Us.
The Order. Last of
The
Us isn't a
Order.
PS4 exclusive, Jacob.
The Last of Us is a PlayStation exclusive.
There we go.
But anyway, yeah.
Get corrected.
I will be playing The Last of Us Remastered as well, hopefully sometime this month. Bloodborne, whether you want me to do that on my channel or not, I'd probably have to be like, no, like, do you guys want to see me do it? Jen J, Ron?
I
If-
want to see you cry.
If I don't have
So
to,
sure.
if I don't have to play it, then yes. Only if you play PT though.
I can't play PT.
Well, then I
Um,
refuse to watch your channel
It's
anymore.
not even my fault. Right? I'll probably finish the order eventually. And yeah, there's also a game that I mentioned earlier, Egg Returns Home. It's a platformer. It's probably a bit of a rage game, so I'll probably give that a go as well. And yeah, also got plans in the summer to get a bunch of retro games and binge them.
PT.
So yeah, PT's not a retro game.
It is now.
Pretty retro.
I guess so. Yeah, that's basically what I'm going to be playing over the next month or it's a month and somewhat. I'll
Cool.
just be playing all that once I finish my exams and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Watching whatever comes out. Eating. I'll let you know next episode.
Cool.
Jen J.
Okay, so I'll be eating food in the next month. Not sure what type of food, but there'll be food eaten.
Will be healthy food.
Yeah, there'll be healthy food eaten, unhealthy food eaten. Oh, I don't discriminate. I'm not
Okay.
food racist.
Are you gonna be like first party food, like making it yourself, or is it gonna be third party where
It'll be second
buy
party.
second party? What's
Yeah,
that?
someone will make it for me. Who
Ah.
I know.
Okay.
I'll be see, because I'm quitting YouTube for the most part and moving over to Twitch. I'll be playing games. I'm not sure what games, but I'll be playing games. But I also need to focus on my 5,500 words of essays I need to get done. And on top of that, I'm going to be seeing a production. I forget what the production is on the 15th, drama-wise. And then on the 30th, I fly out to Perth to see a musical, which I will then be flying back the very next day. So, yeah, I'll be watching more crap on Netflix. And I'll be playing games. I'll be generally playing games, not YouTube-wise. Things like Final Fantasy X and X-2. So, yeah.
Should stream those for hours.
I should. And I'll also, while I'm on the plane, also probably beat some, like, Pokemon Omega Sapphire or whatever. And all
I
that.
got that.
Oh, that needs to be beaten, so, yeah.
Ronald.
What is you...
I'm gonna eat some food on the podcast next week, or Monkey will. Not next week,
Next
next
month.
month. I don't know what else I'm gonna be doing.
What's coming up
I'm
on
gonna
your
play some
channel?
games. On my channel, I'll just post some games from the shelf and play them, and just post them on my channel.
Very
I'm working
good.
I had
on
a great
a
idea,
thing.
guys. GTA Racing.
GTA Racing.
Why do that right now?
No, it's 1 a.m. for me.
Oh.
I went to bed at like 2. My God.
I've also got essays, and I've got an essay I need to read over before I go to bed. It's also
We can do it like 2 a.m. my time then, okay?
And it's also Mother's Day today.
Wait,
Oh
what?
yeah, you're on Sunday.
Yeah, it's Sunday.
Oh,
So,
wait. Is that worldwide?
maybe.
Mother's Day is always worldwide.
But like sometimes it's on a different. Oh wait, no, we've already had it this year in Britain.
Okay. So, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I won't be available.
Really?
But yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
Ron, what will you be playing and watching and eating?
I thought just do this, but I'm gonna eat some food.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be watching probably Avengers: Age of Ultron. I can't watch this podcast because you guys talked about it for a while.
Yeah.
Until I watch that. I'll just pull some games from my shelf. Maybe throw a dart in there, see what hits. No, just play some of that for
Sounds good.
my channel. Make another one of my classic sarcasm videos.
Of course.
Still
Great.
got some FIFA to go through.
Ooh, interesting.
And expect more Purple Monkey.
Brilliant.
The purple monkey is gonna
Well,
become a personality on this
he
show.
is.
He is.
No, just on my channel in general too, man. He's
Oh,
my
great.
partner in crime, Purple Stone Monkey.
Uh, oh.
So see you in the next month's podcast, Purple Monkey. Good having you.
It's
Good
been,
having you.
you've been a great guest.
Thank you, monkey.
Cool. Anyway, so yeah, this ends the podcast.
Yeah, with all
My
that being
router.
said, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you all leave a like on the video on YouTube if you've watched it on YouTube. Follow General J's Twitch channel for more of this sort of stuff and his funny stuff. And funny stuff is
Really.
streams that'll be coming soon. And yeah, with that being said, fuck off.